So here we are in your fourth room, that being your spiritually fit room, with the overarching theme of being, you are a powerhouse, right? So often, we're always looking at critiquing and improving, and I think it's great to learn, share, and grow. Absolutely, I think it's important that we continue to grow as leaders and as team members. And I think it's equally as important that we remember the power of who we are, that you already are a powerhouse. I spent so many years, I don't know if you can relate, trying to prove my worth, trying to prove that I have a right to be at the table, trying to prove that I'm worthy of your friendship, or, that I'm a good family member and whatever. And then when I came to the realization, I'm already worthy, I'm already good enough, I didn't have to push myself and try so hard. There's a great thing that I think is really helpful when I think of the spiritually fit room, in order to stay on that leadership beam, in order for you to make sure you're filling your spirit up with joyful things. And I love this. Someone gave this to me. It says, give it to God. Now, whatever you believe in, please understand, I'm not pushing anything. What I'm talking about is, this is a great little, you can create this yourself. You just fill it out, and then you put whatever it is you need to let go of. So in my situation, what I tend to do is I have a small table in our kitchen area, and so it's folded down to my nanny's. And so in there, I turn it over to God. I turn it over to the universe. So if I'm worried about a family member, if I'm struggling with something business-wise, if there's something that I'm just feeling that I need to let go of, that's one thing I do. I put their name in there. I just put the situation, like the title of it, just enough so that I know. Nobody needs to know. My husband doesn't know. Even if he were to find these papers, he wouldn't know what it's for. But what it is an external way for me to let go. You see, in order for me to be a powerhouse, I need to make sure that I'm continuously shedding, much like a snake, things that are no longer serving me. If I'm obsessively thinking about something, then I need to let it go, and I need to turn it over and trust that there's something bigger out there that's going to guide me, that's going to figure this out for me, or give me some kind of sign on how I need to deal with it. So in order for you to be a powerhouse, you embody being a powerhouse. It's important that when you enter your spiritually fit room, you need to make sure, what am I doing intentionally, consciously, of allowing myself to be centered, to be grounded, to allow me to really own and feel that calmness and sense of balance of that I am already enough, that I don't need to do anymore. And so some of those things might be nature for you. It may be, like I mentioned, the God box. It may be, for you, it's maybe journaling. Maybe it's just giving yourself that opportunity to have that silent pause and maybe check in with yourself. I'm a huge fan, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, is that I always sign up for 1 to 2 silent retreats every year, because I believe it's too busy out there. And so we wonder why sometimes we're doing squirrel. It's because we need to create space. And so I literally schedule it in for me to have that silence, to allow myself to take the gaze and go inwards. So for the next 7 days, think about, I'd like you to take action right away. What's one thing that's going to be a game changer for you, to help you to connect with your spiritually fit room so you can be that powerhouse you already are? Have yourself a beautiful day. Bye for now.